Hi everyone. Oh my god, it's been a long time since I shot a video. It's like I'm relearning everything again. Anyways, it's Noella here, back again after our break. Back to school giveaway and 5-day event was amazing. Y'all, I'm so excited for this fall semester to start. However, by the caption, this is not a clickbait. I'm actually taking this semester off. So we're going to get into my decision process, but don't mind my appearance. I'm actually going to be doing my makeup while doing this video. Yo, it's been a busy week. Let me just say that. It's like you had the long weekend, the Labor Day, but y'all, it's been a busy week and I decided to shoot this video yesterday. I got sidetracked. Today is Tuesday. I'm gonna shoot this video. You're probably gonna see it on Friday. I'm not trying to teach you any makeup tricks or gimmick. I just decided to kill two birds with a stone. So I'm also gonna be drinking my breakfast smoothie because I'm having breakfast. Let's get into it. First of all, I did not know that I was going to take this semester off. I had picked my classes for the fall semester like every normal student. Everything was going well. Been saying a lot of times on this channel, my major is public health and my minor is business administration and management. I was going to do the 4+1 and get my master's in nutrition and health promotion in a year's time. So I was taking prerequisites for that. I just had a bunch of other courses to take apart from my courses for my major. I had 7 more courses remaining. Mind you, I was supposed to graduate May 2020 because that's like 4 years of college. If you watched my videos where I was talking about there's no reason you should be staying more than 4 years. Well, karma. I don't believe in karma though, but now I am the one staying more than 4 years. So I'm a super senior. So I had 7 classes remaining. Of those 7 courses, 4 was for my public health course, 2 was for my minor, and 1 was for my master's. I decided to take 3 courses this fall, remaining 2 courses for my minor, 1 course for my major, and then take the remaining 4 courses in the spring. Unfortunately, they clashed, and so I decided I was not going to take 1 course from my minor because my major is more important than my minor. I don't really care about that. If I have 4 courses under my belt instead of 5, it's better than nothing. I had 2 courses and then I picked up another third one called personal finance, and you know how to manage your finance and stuff like that. Things that they don't teach you in high school that you need to know, you gotta learn it in college. I think it was around June. We got an email from school saying our financial aid award letter is gonna be in July. I was anxious because with the COVID and everything, plus I'm a 5th-year student. In Massachusetts, you do not get mass grants after your 4 years of college. Pretty much college is a 4-year degree, but a lot of people spend more time than that. And so I'm one of those people, and I didn't get mass grant, and because of COVID and a lot of things, my aid also reduced. By the time I got it and I looked at it and I saw it was over $8,000 in loan. Yo, don't even take me back because I was pissed. I was so pissed. And the most annoying part is that they just give you 1 month to either pay it in full or make a payment plan. Immediately I started applying for loans. And mind you, I do not have a credit card yet. I just have things with debt and owing people. But credit cards are really good. I'm trying to get one soon. When I have steady part-time job, probably when I'm doing my master's, which we're gonna get into. I heard that a lot of people can get private loans from Accent if you don't have a good credit score. But y'all, every private lender that I went to did not give me a loan. I was disqualified. And so they told me that I needed a co-signer before they could approve any loans for me. I turned to my parents, obviously. And unfortunately, they were not able to co-sign a loan for me. That period, honestly, just true to God, I felt really down and annoyed. Geez, I wanted to graduate in time. Y'all know me. I have planned my educational journey. I have a spreadsheet. I have all the list of courses that I am going to take. And it was so unfortunate that everything clashed and then I needed this thing and then COVID happened and my parents couldn't assist me with that because we're trying to get a house and my conscience wouldn't even allow me to let them take a loan out in their name on my behalf. Anything can happen, y'all. And I want a house. If you've watched my previous video on how I share a room with my brother, I need a house. If I can sacrifice a semester, that's worth it. Yo, this was a very long process and all in a month. My next step was to think about transferring out of Simmons so that I can still go to school this fall semester. And this has happened before. I didn't tell you guys about, there was a time when they were asking me to pay about $4,000 or $5,000, which I eventually paid. I went on the payment plan and paid it. But I was going to transfer to UMASS law. And so that's the same thing I did this time around. I got talking to the academic department at UMASS Lowell about transferring there. I looked at a lot of their grants and their scholarships, and it was like too late. Like a lot of those grants and scholarships deadline has passed. If you guys know about my college journey, I went to National Community College for 2 years and then graduated, got my associate in liberal arts, and then transferred to Simmons University, where I was supposed to graduate with my public health degree. And then I started taking up this minor and like trying to do 4+1, get my master's at once. So like the original plan was just to graduate my public health degree and get out of there because private schools are expensive. I thought about this, like I haven't come all the way from a community college to a private school. I've spent 2 years there, and not for me to graduate and get their diploma. Like that was like the biggest thing. I need at least a private college degree in my hands. After spending all that money and all those years, I would now transfer. No, that was one of the deciding factors for me. People will be like, does it matter? Like, I know we're trying to like break the stigma of community colleges and going to public schools and everything, but like, trust me, even if we're not there yet, because a lot of people still look at your school, like where you went to, like where did you get your higher ed. So just getting that diploma, that degree from Simmons University, like means a lot and says a lot and speaks a lot. Even being an alumni of that university now means a whole lot. So that's why I decided to stay there. There was no way I was going to take out over $8,000 private loan. So right now I have about 14,000 or 14,500 loan that I took out, and it's not private. It is federal, unsubsidized and subsidized. Another thing that influenced my decision was at the hospital when I was working, I was talking with a nurse about like academic prospects and everything. I was like, I'm going to school for this, that. I'm trying to take a break for the fall semester. And she was like, you made the right decision, because she has a friend that took out so many private loans. Now she pays $5,000 to $10,000 in interest. Not even the loan, y'all, interest. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be working all my life to be paying loans. I don't want to do that. I don't know if they do this in other schools, but at Simmons, you cannot go to your financial aid advisor and say, okay, I want to take out a private loan. Which private lender do you think is the best? Instead, they have what they call Select. Select is a website that you go, and it has a list of all the lenders that maybe other students have borrowed from. And you can see like the fixed rates. So stuff like Sally Mae, Wells Fargo, a bunch of them are on Select. Instead, I like talk to other friends. Talk to people, ask them if you know people that go to college with you or that have gone to college and graduated. Ask them which like loans they used and which is better, like what do they regret, stuff like that. Like the best person to ask is not the lender. Like honestly, ask people that have actually gotten loans from them, and how is their interest rate, how do you pay back, what are their benefits and everything. Another factor that influenced me in making the decision to take the fall semester off was that in between that month, my balance was changing. It was fluctuating. There was a time I checked, it started at around 8,600, and before it went up to like 11,000 something. I'm like, wait, hold on, what's going on? It was definitely a tough decision. I cried about it, I prayed about it, and one of the most important thing was that I felt peace in taking this fall semester off. I might have as well gone to UMASS Law and started and finished this fall, because if I had transferred, I wouldn't be taking the master's courses and the minor courses anymore. I would just like take the remaining 4 public health courses and just graduate. What am I gonna be doing? I think that's the question. I decided to do my internship because it's my capstone. So at Simmons, you have, for the public health student, you have 3 ways. I don't know if this applies to other majors, but for us, you have 3 ways to do your capstone. Either a research thesis or internship. Honestly, I feel like internship is the easiest way out, because you're also getting like hands-on experience. I mean, with research you kind of do, but research is not my thing. Like, you all know I failed research methods for the first time, and I took it the second time and I passed it. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it up and also in the description box. Also, I just wrote my first ebook, y'all. If you want a copy, I am gonna put that link below so you can get it. It's amazing. It just reflects like what I'm going through this season of my life, like trusting God. I went out with a couple of Christian young adults after COVID, after the restaurants was open, like everyone was just flooding everywhere, and we're just talking and sharing experience, and someone said something about we make plans and God laughs. That is so true. I feel like God be laughing at me sometimes. Like, you have no idea the plans that I have for you. Of course, they are to prosper you and, you know, not to harm you, but you know, we don't consult God. I know God has been like shown himself at every step of my academic journey. Like, that's why I love my motto: God is in every detail of your life. Like, you just have to take a closer look. He's there. Like, I've seen him in mine. So I think what you all want to know is like, so what's next? Have you stopped planning? Like, have you stopped being a planner? Have you stopped making goals and setting goals and all that? The answer is no. I've not stopped setting goals. Like, it's very important that I do that because it kind of keeps me on track. I'm in a stage of my life where I'm learning to trust in God and enjoy the process. Me sharing this story with you is a part of me enjoying the process, believe it or not. The goal or the plan after this is, you know, I'm going to graduate next year, May 2021, with my bachelor's in public health from Simmons University, and then I'm going to transfer to UMASS Lowell, where I'm going to continue my master's in public health with a concentration in nutrition. However, like this year, anything can happen. God is going to do whatever he's going to do. You know, I just have to trust that he has my best interest at heart and trust the process. Just enjoy it. It's like losing weight. We all know like the weight we want to get to, like 140 pounds. Like, that's my goal. We always keep looking at the end goal and not enjoying the process and not saying our ups and downs and enjoying that and celebrating each day as we go. And that is like how every college journey is. The end goal is your degree and then getting that fantastic job. Again, pick up my new ebook titled The Secure Jewel. I will leave the link down below. It's amazing. It really talks, like, goes into depth. It's like 15 pages, so don't fret. I know a lot of us, like, we have books. You all, not me, have books to read this fall semester, so why am I like giving you guys an extra one? But seriously, if it wasn't important, I wouldn't be like sharing this ebook. And I have actually gone back and read this ebook myself because it strengthens my faith and my hope and trust in God. I don't know who I want to encourage out there with this. Enjoy the process. Take a break if you have to. Like, I never ever thought in my lifetime that I would be taking a break from college, and it just happened. You know, things happen in life, and feel free to cry, but you know, you gotta get back up and keep going. God has a plan for you. It's all going to work out in the end. You're going to have stories to share like me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification button, hit this like button, share it, and check us out on all of our social media platforms at Nuggets. And I wish you a very wonderful semester. I will be creating content to like help you guys through the semester, because schooling from home, let's just say, it's difficult, it's hard, it's challenging. But the Nuggets team and I are here to help, as always.